Of course, I was angry with the hacker, but none more than being angry with myself. There is a lot of self-blame and shame. For the immediate period after, I don't want to see anyone, I don't want to talk to anyone, and depression from time to time. So I think the impact on my physical and mental being as a victim is enormous. And I cannot imagine what it is like if someone's life saving is being scammed. I'm Christina Yu, and I am the creative director and founder of a fashion handbag brand known as Ipanema, based in Vietnam. Ipanema was founded in 1997 and was one of the first fashion brands established here with an international following. We are known for our exquisite details in our authentic designs and exceptional quality. We also have stores outside of Vietnam, like in Malaysia, Singapore, to as far as Mauritius and Budapest through our franchisee. And our celebrity customers include Maggie Cheung, Michelle Ye, to influential women like Christine Lagarde and the First Lady Hillary Clinton, who came and see us as her first shopping destination when she visited Vietnam. Because of our experience and our long-standing here, we also assist overseas brands with their manufacturing needs in Vietnam, from production management to sample development. The Korean company is actually one of our suppliers for one of our Norwegian customers. We placed an order of 1,840 backpacks for professional frisbee golfers with them. And the order was due to be shipped on the 8th of July with a balance payment of $44,048. We were excited, but we weren't quite sure whether they are going to be able to deliver the quality that we want, because this is our first order with them. They were referred to us by another bigger Korean factory who thinks that the order was too small. So they are the right size factory for our order, and the quality seems to be good because our bags are very complicated to do. The downside of it is their internal communication system is a bit complicated because all the liaisons have to go via the Korean head office, and very few personnel in Korea and the Vietnam factory side speaks English. So all the correspondence are done via email. Basically, the hacker created one fake email account based on my email address and basically created a complete set of email addresses, like phishing email addresses, based on the authentic email addresses of all staff at Korean factory. So on 1st of July, the Korean factory received two identical emails, one authentic from me, and 8 hours later, the hacker's email using the phishing email address. The hacker has also inserted in the body of the emails our previous correspondence using the phishing email. And of course, when they come back to work the next day in the morning or the following Monday, they were not aware that the sender's address were different. And naturally, they responded to the later email they received. And that's how they started corresponding with the hacker using the phishing email. The hacker actually sent several phishing emails to the Korean factory on the 1st of July. And one of them was asking the Korean factory to send him or her the signed shipping documents with the debit note for payment purposes. On 4th of July, one of the staff at the Korean factory, called Mr. Y.R. Hong, decided that he's going to send the documents to the hacker. So basically, the hacker has used this set of documents sent by the Korean factory, changed the bank details to a US Wells Fargo's bank account, and then sent the signed shipping document and the debit note to me with the US bank account details for payment purposes. The documents I received looks extremely authentic with the company letterhead, company stamp, president's signature, and even the bank account name was the same as previous payment we've made. So on 4th of July, after I sent the payment slip to the purportedly authentic Korean staff, the hacker then used the payment slip I sent and changed the bank details to the correct Korean bank details and sent it to the Korean factory, pretending that the amount has been paid into the Korean bank account. On 8th of July, the Korean factory was still receiving phishing email from the hacker. The hacker actually created another phishing email faking bank notification from the Korean bank, sending it to the Korean factory, pretending that the remittance has been made to the Korean bank account. At the same time, they were also holding the shipment. So I started to query with the Korean factory, why are you holding my shipment considering that payment has been made and your staff has already confirmed and acknowledged payment? And the factory staff on the Vietnam side told me that Korean bank has not received any money. And I was like, well, what Korean bank? You asked me to send it to a US bank. And then it transpired that the US bank account is a fraudster account and that we have paid money into the hacker's account. A week after we discovered the fraud, the hacker actually sent me further emails on 2 consecutive dates, attaching copies of all my negotiation correspondence with the Korean factory. And basically, the threatening email said that I can see everything, I know everything, and unless you pay me a further 3,000 US dollars into my Bitcoin account, I am going to cause more trouble to you and also the Korean factory. I engaged Cyber Citadel after I received the threatening emails from the hacker around the 16th of July. And at that point, I was very nervous about whether it is my server that has been hacked. And if I have a leak in my server, I've got to fix it. When we received the investigation report from Cyber Citadel, it was a bit of a relief for us because we know that it is not entirely our fault in this incident. I definitely did a lot of research on business email compromise since the incident. If you receive an email that asks you to send money to a different account, the best way is not to email back the person, but to call the company and find out whether this is indeed the case. So there are many lessons to learn from this incident, I think. And especially nowadays, I think cybercrime is so prevalent. And basically, there is no assistance whatsoever. Not because there was none available, but very few people actually wanted to do it.